What if the universe is lying to us, not out of malice, but out of sheer cosmic mystery? What if everything we thought we knew about the beginning of time is about to collapse before our eyes, and the James Webb Space Telescope has become the torch that reveals the cracks in our ancient understanding of creation itself? Because when Webb pointed its golden mirrors toward a dark, forgotten corner of deep space, it didn't just capture galaxies, it captured impossibility, 10 blazing, swirling, star-forged islands of light that appear older than the universe itself, older than the Big Bang, older than the moment physics claims the cosmic clock began ticking, and suddenly scientists around the world felt the same chill that ancient astronomers must have felt standing on desert sands thousands of years ago, staring at the heavens and whispering to themselves that the sky was hiding secrets humans were never meant to touch. Because these galaxies, these 10 cosmic rebels, shine with a maturity that contradicts everything our textbooks have taught us, showing structure, mass, and brightness that should take billions of years to form, yet they seem to exist before time itself should have allowed them to grow, and as Webb's sensors scan them repeatedly, confirming the data again and again, scientists realized this wasn't an error, this wasn't a glitch, this was a revelation wrapped in starlight, a revelation that echoes ancient myths from Egypt, Babylon, and early Vedic cosmology, which spoke of worlds before this world, cycles of universes rising and falling like breath, eras born from eras, each older than the last, and suddenly these myths no longer sound like poetic metaphors but eerily accurate memories encoded in the human story, because if these galaxies are truly older than the universe we claim to inhabit, then maybe the Big Bang wasn't the beginning, maybe it was just a reset, a reboot, a rebirth in an infinite chain of cosmic lifetimes, and the galaxies Webb spotted may be fossils from a universe that existed before ours, slipping through the cracks of cosmic expansion like forgotten spirits refusing to fade, and the deeper scientists dig into the data, the more they realize that these galaxies have mass equivalent to modern-day giants, tens of billions of stars, far too heavy for the earliest moments after the Big Bang, meaning something, some unknown force or pre-Big Bang physics, accelerated their growth or preserved them across universal boundaries. And here's where the story gets even more unsettling. Their light signatures show elements that shouldn't exist so early, heavy elements forged in the hearts of multiple generations of stars, stars that would require tremendous time to live and die, suggesting that entire star cycles occurred before our universe's supposed birth, making these galaxies not just old, but ancient beyond comprehension. And while modern astrophysics scrambles to explain this paradox, ancient scriptures begin to whisper truth, like the Egyptian belief in eternal cycles of creation and destruction, or the Hindu concept of kalpas, vast cosmic ages that stretch beyond time. And suddenly Webb is confirming what ancient philosophers always suspected: the universe may not be linear, but layered, looping, breathing in and out like a living organism, with each cycle leaving behind remnants, cosmic scars, and forgotten galaxies. And now Webb, with its infrared eyes sharper than anything humanity has ever built, is pulling these ghosts out of the shadows, showing us that our universe might have inherited the remains of a previous one, and that the Big Bang we worship in modern science might not be the divine spark of creation but merely the latest chapter in an ongoing cosmic saga billions of cycles long. And imagine the implications: space-time might be older, deeper, and more complex than we can compute. Dark matter might be leftover debris from an ancient universe. Dark energy might be the echo of a past expansion. Black holes might be the recycling centers where universes collapse into seeds for the next generation. And these 10 galaxies Webb discovered might be the fingerprints of that ancient era, untouched by time, drifting across cosmic darkness waiting for a civilization advanced enough to find them. And now that we have, humanity stands on the edge of a paradigm shift, a rewriting of everything we know, a moment as monumental as when early humans looked at the stars and realized they weren't holes in the sky, but distant suns. And the hook here, the moment that stops your breath, is realizing that these galaxies might be telling us we're not the first version of existence, we're not the original script, and there might have been civilizations, worlds, and cosmic architectures older than our universe, erased but not completely forgotten, because their galaxies still glow, their light still travels, and their fingerprints still mark the edge of our reality, daring us to understand, daring us to unravel mysteries our ancestors once tried to explain with myth, symbol, and sacred geometry, and now Webb stands where ancient priests once stood, holding the same question. What came before everything we know? And as this 1-minute hook closes, you realize that the story is only beginning, but the full tale demands courage, because it challenges everything we believe about time, creation, and our place in the cosmos, and if you're ready to explore this forbidden chapter of the universe,